Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBase.com. Welcome to this week's Commitments of Traders review. Today we're going to have a look at the 46th COT report of this year. And as usual, we're going to start off with the changes in commercials positions. So here we go. As you can see, we've got platinum on top of our list with a 35% change in commercials positions. You can see the change size over here being much larger than average and possibly the greatest change in the past 52 weeks range. So it is definitely a significant COT change signal. Large speculators also have changed their positions pretty dramatically. So all of these are positive signals for the market, possibly pushing prices higher in the near future. But if we open a 5-year chart, we can see how the extreme situation looks like, which would of course give us a medium to longer term perspective of the market. And as you may see, we're getting much closer to bullish COT extreme levels. That again adds to the bullishness of the market right now. And possibly it's going to mean that this decline may end, maybe not for long, but for a short period of time, of course, could, as you may see a couple of times in the near past. It happened quite often that we've reached bullish extreme levels, prices gone higher, and then followed the decline again. So that's about it about platinum. Moving on to gasoline, where we have a 25% change in commercials positions. Again, bullish COT change signal, larger than average, close to largest changes in the past 52 weeks range. So again, we're talking about a significant COT change signal. Here we have prices gone higher in the second part of last week or this week. So this change signal seems to be coming a bit late. But opening a 5-year chart, here we go. You can see that the market is closer to the bullish extreme side. And of course, as you may see on the chart pretty easily, we've reached a significant support level. So of course, possibly a good trade opportunity is there. Silver is our next market with a 25% change in commercials position. Large change, close to largest changes in the past 52 weeks range. Of course, not surprisingly, the picture is very similar to platinum, since we're talking about another metal market. Here the extreme isn't that large towards the bullish side. We're more or less in between the bullish COT extreme maximum and of course the lowest as well, so the most bearish extreme. But nevertheless, we're dramatically going towards bullish extreme levels, and maybe not now, but maybe the week after next week, or the week after next week, we'd reach those extreme levels where the bullish COT signal is strong enough to really pull that trigger and enter a long trade in silver. Next moving on to large speculators COT extreme. We've got the Kansas City wheat on top of a list with all-time COT extreme in the market. You can see it over here. We had a close to all-time COT extreme signal a couple of months back. You can see how effective that signal was. It stopped the decline, but wasn't strong enough to really push prices or push them or change the trend actually, and push prices even higher. So now we've reached an even greater extreme, and of course we're expecting prices to go higher from here. Maybe not this week. We may need to wait a few more weeks. This all-time COT extreme, of course, can easily widen and reach even greater levels. Don't forget about that. Coffee is the next market with 104 report extreme. In large speculators, we've got the same extreme in commercials as well. As you can see on the chart, this is a significant COT extreme. Similar size that the one we had back over here in 2013, the one that really triggered this rally that started off and went through 2014. So I think it's an extreme that we need to talk about. Keep your eyes on the coffee market. It's a very strong bullish COT signal that we have here in coffee. And last but not least, we've got the rough rice with the 73 report extreme in large speculators. You can see the extreme over here. Basically, both commercials and large speculators have gone close to the zero line, and I think we can say that small speculators are taking a large chunk out of the market right now with their 1,000 contracts long. Nevertheless, what we're talking about here is I would say that if you look at the 5-year chart, for instance, commercials positions over here, we're still closer to the bullish extreme if we compare the lowest value in the COT report and the highest, of course. But in the past few years, 3 years, let's say, we've definitely gone towards bearish extreme levels. So it's, I think, very relative from which perspective we're looking at the COT report. It's not an extreme that is very significant. The last major extreme, I think that's what we need to look at, was a bullish COT extreme that pushed or ended this decline and pushed prices much higher. I would say it's still in place. I think commercials can go even deeper down to net short territories, and as you see back here in 2011, they've been really short, and of course this can happen again. So I think that's something we need to keep in mind. Okay, that is going to be all for this review. If you would like to have a look at the COT charts, don't forget we've got the COT charts page over here, just to give you a short glimpse on the markets. Of course, you can also do more detailed analysis of the markets using our COT analysis page. So check that out as well. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Goodbye.